Back to the beach, coming through to you live. 37 after 1. We did indicate earlier on, but today we're going to be joined here in studio by an incredibly talented individual who goes by the name Judy D. He's a performing artist, storyteller, a poet, and a whole host of other things. He's going to be unpacking all of that for us. He's here in studio live in the building. Judy D, a woman come to play Duma. Halala.
Halala, halala.
How's it going, my boy?
I'm super good, and yourself?
I'm on fantastic. No complaining.
I'm not.
Yeah, for the listeners, abasilaleleke emakhaya mhlambe, who have no inkling whatsoever, ukuthi nasikhuluma ngo Judy D, sikhuluma ngobani, just give us a bit of an insight into who you are.
Actually, when you're speaking of Judy D, you're speaking of an artist, an entertainer. I do music, I do poetry, I do storytelling, and also I write. I'm in the process of writing a book also. So I come from Limpopo. I originate there in a village called Litebesha.
So, when you're multi-talented, you better music, you better poet,
That is just my thing. I was born an artist actually. Artist just in it's vast, it's big, it's broad. You know what I mean? In art, you can be doing craft like sculptures. You can be doing wood play, music compositions, and all that. So I'm in that space of music, in fact, like and word play.
Yeah. So can you go to an name who discover or talent or you have that love that you wanna pursue this thing? It's like when did you ever study that? Maybe it might be 2 million.
It's not long. I'm not 10 years in this game, but I've been a fan of music. I've been listening to hip hop, poetry, and local music, gospel. I was raised in church. I grew up like in front of music. I was surrounded by people who sing all the time. So I got the love of music from that.
Okay, so far talking about music, how many projects have you dropped to an individual? Judy D, how many projects have you dropped already?
I can say at the moment it's one project, but accompanied by so many singles. Like I just make music because I'm a musician. You know what I mean? I would like my music to be heard out there, but I'm in a space of just being patient with it, you know what I mean? So I'm just doing things gradually. It's one album actually.
And I've heard you make your own beats, so do you self-produce your songs?
I don't like using my own beats. I would rather like use somebody's beats and then somebody uses my beats.
Okay, but then when in terms of production, you do your own production?
No. There's someone who produces me. Hence I'm saying I like to work with people. You know what I mean? My sound to me is like when you cook your own food, you feel like it's not enough. You know, it's not well cooked. So
are we gonna get a taste of how you're sounding like?
Yeah. You're all gonna get a taste of that. I have songs with me now, and I'm also a freestyler. I grew up in ciphers. You know what I mean? I did hip hop and also I did poetry. I can do poetry, recite poetry in Sepedi, English.
Yeah, fantastic. That's where I actually wanted to go. But you know what? When I normally I don't remember. There's one particular person that I once listened to doing an interview, who's a hip hop artist, and they spoke about the originality of hip hop, of rap music per se, actually.
Yeah.
Which hip hop, they were just basically drawing parallels between poetry and hip hop music. What would you say is the relationship between the two?
I think hip hop is a child of poetry, hence a rhythm and poetry rap. So hip hop is just a culture. In hip hop, there are many elements like graffiti, dancing, like rapping, and so forth. Hip hop is not exactly the music itself. It's just the culture. It's vast. So rap it's an element of hip hop. It's like when you sing, you know what I mean? To us, it's not singing, it's rapping, because it's way too different from how others convey their message musically. You know,
fantastic. Speaking about poetry, do you have something prepared for us, maybe that you can recite?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fascinated by people that recite poetry in vernacular language.
Yeah. And my poetry, I write it, but I would now, if I have to give you a poem, it will be about me.
Let's thrust you into the spotlight. Whatever you're comfortable with, just give us something.
Like right away.
Right away.
Okay. nna ke motiša leeto mohlako moala sa gagwe mmina dausila merogo kgoši ya lešoka a re go rora le difoa tša kwa kgalefala mošate a re golla mpo wa boeng sebile tša se a roba phankga madibeng ga ke ruthe ke kgabaganya fela ke mmina dau ke motšhoneng ke mohanano wa mohana ke mašini
I
That's a little piece I have.
I can see this talent in you, man. So where do you get your inspiration from? What inspired you to write or to rap or to where do you draw your inspiration from?
Hey man, if I have to say, there's nothing currently that draw me to that angle. But when I started, something that drove me to this point, it was when I visited one of my cousins, Jakey, back in 2003 when I fell in love with hip hop. In fact, he gave me a CD by Tupac, and I didn't understand what was happening in there. But because I had no other device to play music or a CD, cassette and stuff. So I played that CD all over again until I got used to it. The first song I loved there was Temptations, followed Dear Mama, Me Against the World, and other songs. So that's how the love of hip hop got deep in me. But before I was listening to R&B, R. Kelly, Ja Rule, hip hop, hip hop R&B but it was just like it's music.
And I'm pretty sure about from your poet. I'm pretty sure they're anticipating your music, they want to hear, but then you'll play that later on. And after you're done, we're gonna play your song. Please tell us about this song. It's so hard. So is it in a project? It's a single or what's going on, Kapina? Represent more detail.
They are leading singles. I just chose this one for this moment because this song has got a huge story for me. It's more like my biography. It's more like my life story. Because, growing up, I realized, life is not what we think it is. Like, when you were in high school, you think like life just revolves around there. You're just going to be a kid forever. They're going to iron your clothes, you go to school and all that. But there's more to life after matric and all that. So just after matric, I realized, there's a lot out there. You know what I'm saying? So I started, and then I decided to write this song, and then to pour out about the struggles that people are going through, our history. In that song, there's a part where I'm talking about Hector Peterson, my cousin, and so many people, just how life hard is. Then I just a little bit of it and brought about.
Fantastic. So I think, Prince, I can't wait to hear how the song is sounding like, and I'm sure even our listeners, they can't wait to get a taste. Judy D, rather. It's so hard.
So hard.
Yo. This one goes out to those in the struggle, those one behind bars, those one on the offense, the keys in the streets, those we got problems, the mamas we got babies and all that. I say may God be with your family and you all the time. Yeah. Flesh and blood when you reach the top. Flesh and blood, keep me taught. Flesh and blood, just remember me, boy. I realized that here on earth, death is better than the birth. Prayer is my wealth. Prayer is 100% key of my life. I pray that here on earth, I'm a living long life. When the time has come for you to say bye to my life and holler to my grave, never bother cry, cause I'll be home, oh my God. And I've been wishing you the opposite of a bad life. Stay peaceful, still as the dove, and true love until Jesus comes back. He's the one, still waiting from above, always in there, good God's found. So when he comes, he gonna be able to go with him to his house. I talk and talk, oh my God, my answers come slow like a slow. It's so hard to live this life this day. It's so hard to live this life this day. It's so hard to live this life with me. It's so hard to live this life with me. It's so hard to live this life this day. It's so hard to live this life this day. It's so hard to live this life with me. It's so hard to live this life with me. You can never stop this life. You can never stop to cry in this life of this world. You can never stop this life. You can never stop to cry in this life of this world. the top. Yo, flesh and blood, just remember me, boy. A flesh and blood, I will give you joy. I talk to Jesus, I don't hesitate, cause he don't discriminate. You and you gotta pray too. Start right now. Don't say tomorrow, cause tomorrow will never come. This is the time of sorrow. Jehovah lead my way and I will follow. I'm just a young fellow who will always call you a hero. Diamond, to the deep, building castles in the air. Wishing that nobody got a better say. Death is a surprise and present. You can't take those so who ain't been. Yes and yes, we see many dropping tears. Cause Johnson had a bigger stand. Rest in peace. We sing a sad song without saying life is sad. We are the reason why. Every time in my hood when I go, they're not saying goodbye. They all wish me bad luck. There's no good in a goodbye. Jehovah protect me until the end of time.
East and West, just tell us how to say.
And there's no good in goodbye. Phew. Bring back conscious rap. Bring back conscious rap. Judy D.
Yeah.
Fantastic song, man. Why why would you make conscious rap in an era where everyone is trapping, where everyone is just mumbling and it's all vibes? Whether you go back to the roots, why?
Man, it's like that is about me being real with myself, because with this deep conscious old school hip hop, it's where you pour out stories that are touching, that are very important in the society. Similar to the issue of Hector Peterson. We still have a lot of Hector Petersons today, but nobody want to talk about it. They rather revert to talking about chains and stuff like that. Where else we got the real issues in the street? You know, music actually to me is
as a nation or as a youth or as an individual. Like there's always some situation that you face.
Bro, you know what I mean? It's not like I can rap about those things. I can rap about those, you know, meals I buy every day, shoes I wear, but I would rather talk to people, because I know there's a bunch of people who are, you know, depressed, oppressed out there, who needs to be told words that can comfort them, console them, take them out of the bad situations. You know what I mean? If you listen to the song clearly, like it talks about how hard life is, and never give up, and
to Jesus,
you know, when you make it in life, carry others with you. You know, it doesn't have to be about you. You make millions, and now you're gonna be talking about your success, like I got cars, I got this, and then
now
you get cars as well.
Taking people, killing them with you. Like maybe now there's a kid out there who's influenced by your music, man. Now I'm more into trap. I would like to feature you on my latest project. Now my beat is a trap beat. I do this more than music. I just want you to lace your verses on my song. Are you willing to collaborate with that?
You know, when you get in stores, and someone tells you I'm selling Abels, you cannot insist on buying a banana in a Able store. So I will do exactly as they want me to do. It's like I'm giving out a service. You tell me, no, like build me a house 2 room, then I build 5. That's not according to how you want things. So if you tell me that this is a trap song, I'm going to trap on that.
Yeah, but then will you feature a trap artist, when individually say, would you feature one on your song?
On my terms, like they have their terms regarding them featuring me.
Okay. We're talking about that. Where do people contact you if they want to get hold of you? Where do they get hold of your music about Kgaogelo, and on social media about Kgaogelo?
Yeah, my music can be found on internet, like YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and other streaming platforms with Deezer and all that. And then if ever you don't get hold of me on social media, like both Facebook, you can contact me on 072 3170 695. I repeat, 072 3170 695. On Facebook, I'm Judy D, JoeDyd.
Judy D.
Yeah, JoeDyd. It's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and other platforms.
Almost every social platform.
Yeah, every social platform. Yeah, you'll get my stuff there. My latest videos when I perform different events and all that, pictures and everything. You'll get it there.
Hi, thank you. Judy D.
Right, Judy D, sikufisela ichudu lodwa. in your career. You are super talented.
Amen.
May you fly ever so high. All the blessings be unto you. Siyakuthokoza for coming through.
Thanks a lot, man.
Fantastic. It's 8 minutes to go before hit the hour 2 o'clock. It's played.
God bless.
And you gotta pray too. Start right now.